Hello everybody, my name is Ed. I'm in my armchair and the smoking lamp is lit. Today I'm smoking my new favorite pipe. Why is it my favorite pipe? Because it's my newest, and every pipe deserves to be my favorite for a while, but this one's really nice. Let me explain. First, it is all John Panzer's fault. He should know that I have PAD bad. And he showed me this pipe that he had just gotten. Different model, but it's a rat trays. And it's gorgeous and functional. I usually don't buy stuff because of functional. Jeez. Look at this guy. Okay. It's a built-in windscreen. Open it up. Get your pipe. Close it up. Beauteous. And look at this guy. Is this nice? Now I got the poker because I'm planning on using this as my go-to main go outside to smoke. Now, if you watched my last video during International Pipe Smoking Day, I had the ending of it is 4 minutes of just looking out at the Delaware River, listening to church bells. This is now the pipe I will be taking there. This will be great. Now, I just got it, so I'm still breaking it in. I only have about 4 smokes on it so far. And I'm smoking right now early morning pipe, even though it's in the afternoon. But if I had to go by the name of stuff, I would never smoke it because I am not a morning person. I don't ever plan on getting up early morning. Well, you gotta be nuts. Another thing, what's been going on? A bunch of stuff has been going on. The YTPC challenges, this stuff. And one of them is asking about your least favorite pipe, your worst blend you would not smoke for $1,000. So I'm going to cover that right now. The blend, again, if you watched my last video, so I think you gotta watch my last video, because there I showed 2 worst blends, cardboard and mummy flake, and they're advertised in the Pith Helmet Review or Matinee. You would think they would be good, but they weren't. They're terrible. But anyway, undaunted, I decided, well, maybe if I can combine the 2 to make a good blend. I call it mummified cardboard. And it is terrible also. So that's my terrible blend. And I'm going to put this down to show you my terrible pipe and explain it. Guess what? There's going to be a story involved. But look at this guy. You'd think it's pretty nice. It looks kind of nice. Now it's a smaller bowl, which I don't tend to like. But I've been trying a lot of different tobaccos. And the smaller, pipes work good for that. So, good. But take a look at it this way. And I don't know if you've noticed it yet. But now look at this guy. It's weird. I smoked it and it's weird. It looks okay. But it's weird. So why do I have it? And why do I like it? And why would I keep it around? I'm going to tell you. This is a little story about when I was really young, 8 or 9. The This was also probably the most my mother ever really got really mad at me. I mean, yeah. I used to love playing in mud and water, rain. And I lived in West Virginia at this time. And right by the road, you had the sidewalk, and then you had really about a 5-foot embankment. And this particular spot didn't have any grass growing on it. And we started sliding down it. We just kept coming up, sliding down, sliding in the, the mud now covered the sidewalk, and we're just sliding on, going off the sidewalk. Then the mud got going down and got into the road, and we're just sliding along. Of course, one other thing about this road, it wasn't actually a road, it was a highway. But we did luck out that way. But we just had a ton of fun. And when I went home, my mom saw my jeans, and we didn't have too much money in those days, made me take them off, and she just threw them in the trash. She was so mad. That were pure mug, and she was not going to clean it up. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I liked rain, liked playing in water and puddles. A few years later, I now was living in Evansville, Indiana, in the city. And occasionally, the drainage pipes would overflow when we'd have a big rain and causing a big puddle. And I used to just play in it, have fun, right on the road. Cars would go by in splashes. Occasionally, a car would actually go out of his way to come closer to us and really gun it, really splashes. We'd all applaud. We had such a good time. Anyway, I just always found my way into puddles to play in and stuff. And so because of that, I was given the nickname of Tugboat. I even carry that on, not that really people call me Tugboat, but when I had my party room, and I've told you a few times I had quite a few parties. This was listed as a seaport bar, and it was a bar. It wasn't a den, it wasn't a man cave, it was a fully functional bar in my basement. I mean, we had neon signs, harpoons, ship's wheels, plus the bar was fully stocked with well drinks, and at the proprietor of that was Captain Tugboat Eddie. So why this pipe, which I cherish? It's made in Italy, and the only other word on it is tugboat. You gotta love it. This isn't why you can get in connecting pipes. And I have smoked this. It's a little weird. It's hard to figure out how to pack it. Tugboat. Thought I'd let you know about this pipe. Anyway, for now, first we're going to have a word from our sponsors. New from the blenders that bring you Captain Black, Captain Black Dark, Captain Black Copper, Captain Black Cherry, and Captain Black Grape. A new, full-bodied, full of it room note, Captain Black Tuna, for those people who have to smoke alone with no one in the room, no one in the house, hopefully no one in the block. Captain Black Tuna. Available at all Chicks and ammo locations. This product is not recommended for human or animal use. We're back. I mentioned there's a bunch of challenges, a bunch of just questions, which I love. All of these things just kind of make you know about everybody. One of them is just a quickie here. Can you put 3 blends together to make a good blend? So anyway, just to let you know, I have mine. First, Tinderbox Philosopher, which you know is my favorite all-time favorite blend. Philosopher. Thinking people. So a part of Philosopher, 1 part Sherlock Holmes. Intellectual. Smart. And you have Deluxe Navy Rolls. Put a coin in there. And I call it Naval Intelligence. Not that there really was much. Not when I was in the Navy. Anyway. So that. And then finally, this is a VR to Basspiper. And he's asking to bring up somebody that inspired you into YTPC, makes you laugh, makes you think. Has your back. I haven't needed any, but I believe so many people would have my back if something came up. And I've certainly tried to participate, when other people for auctions and just giveaways and just stuff. But what I'm going to do is kind of go back to my first. The first person that ever subscribed to me. I'm just starting. That was Pipes and Bees. And I thank you for that. Because he was my first out of friends and family. So the first there. The first to ever shout me out was Dale Piper. And I appreciate that. He actually kind of sent me a note saying that he is going to shout me out. And he just kind of talked about a few new new percenters. And he said more than just, here's an armchair piper. He already had seen some of my videos and kind of described it. And he thought, I kind of remember he still, he said, this will be one to watch. I appreciate that. That meant a lot at the time. And the third one, the first time I did an interview with Kane Rod Piper on his Friday live stream. He was just starting to do interviews with people. And I wasn't the first, but I was one of his first. But he was my first interview. And I had a blast. But I got a lot of comments and stuff about that. But the main thing I gained from all of those 3 people is the beginnings of me feeling like I really am part of the YTPC, rather than just the percenter, just the person that smokes pipes, a little bit part of the community. That was important to me. So that's my VR to Basspiper. So we're going to wrap it up for now, except for I'm going to say I usually do my videos every 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from now, I'll be doing some kind of video, but I will be announcing a giveaway that I'm going to put on. It's going to be 3 pipes. There's going to be 3 different winners. And then it'll end March 31st, which is the 1-year anniversary of my first presentation. And that's what I'm going to do rather than subs and stuff. Although I'm at 450 now, I hope to be at 500. That would be cool at that same time. So, let your friends know. But there will be a major giveaway. As I said, 3 pipes, all from the Pipe Nook. And so please play B. Please stay tuned. Oh, wow. But early morning pipe, it's just gotten me messed up in my life. You know what I mean? Because it's afternoon, he said early morning. Anyway, I hope you like this. I would appreciate you like and subscribe so that I know who's out there. I'm finding out more people when they subscribe to me. That's how I know some of these guys. And if you don't like, remember, you're not going to get to heaven. So please, may your smoking lamp always be lit. And be safe out there.